on the beat.
Cracking, everybody. So today we ain't really doing beats or production. We're about to go over, so I just bought a new camera, so we're about to go over this right here. This is connected. I had everything ready to stream and I had to cut it all down. I had to reset everything and restart it. I was getting pops and clicks in my audio. Sometimes that happens, and the only way to fix the pop and clicks in audio is to reset the whole system. But let's see. Hold on. Here we go. All right, so we bought this today. So it's literally it's an AI smart camera. That's what you're looking at. So it's an OBS bot AI smart camera. This thing is cold, man. This thing is sweet. Like, I was on the fence about getting it because they have a couple of different ones, but so it's basically a gimbal camera, gimbal-based camera. So I already have a gimbal camera, but I can't use it to live stream. So I have this gimbal camera. This is what we shoot all the music videos with. Music videos, vlogs, everything with this. So it's a 3-axis gimbal. It has AI follow, so you can turn on the AI and the camera will follow you as you walk around. That's basically what this does, but this is for live streaming. So I can live stream with that, basically. You know what I mean? We could live stream with it. So I'm about to go over the camera setup and everything real quick. And then we're gonna pull up a little bit of Academics live. He's got Kanye West on there live in the studio. So we're gonna pull a little bit of that up and kind of just listen to him talking to Kanye live in the studio. So it's a live stream happening right now, but I paused it in the section where Ye's on. I'll probably get this video demonetized for restreaming some of X Stream, but we'll take a chance. That's all right. All right, so let's get into it real quick. All right, so this camera, man, this thing is pretty cool. So let's just go over a little bit of features first. So let me show you guys what this can do. I'm going to show you like their site real quick. Now this camera that I have is a $100 camera. So I bought like literally the least expensive one. It is the Tiny 2 or the Tiny SE. They have a few different ones. So this is the one I bought, the Tiny SE. They have the Tiny, the Shadow Tiny 2, and then the Tall Air can't remember if this tiny. One of these are like $1,000. I think the Tall Air is like $1,000. This tiny is like $200 or $300. I can go to Amazon and look it up real quick. But I'm going to show you guys all the features. All right, bet. So this is the one I bought. This is the OBS bot, which it was confusing because I use OBS and I'm like trying to sync it with OBS, and it's like called the OBS bot cam. But the good thing about this, so basically you get all the features the other camera has, the $200 or $300 one. Yeah, right here. $159, my bad. This is $159, and then they have other ones that are more. Right here it goes $299. They have one that's $299. So basically the difference is the $299 one's a 4K, but when you're streaming, you're mainly going to be streaming in 1080p, max 60 frames, maybe 90 depending, because your internet speed, like if you don't have super good internet, you're not going to be able to, like a lot of people have to buy like an upgrade package to be able to stream in 4K. And then even at that, you have to have a 4K converter to where it transfers that to 4K to the streaming platform. Not for all stuff. I think these automatically transfer if it's 4K, but it basically gets downgraded to 1080p. So you really don't need a 4K camera for live streaming unless you have a real like crazy setup. But this camera is crazy, bro. So that's my new camera right there, right? We're going to do a couple back and forths. This is the old one. So this is little $20, $30 USB camera, which is phenomenal. If you look at them on Amazon, they all look the exact same, but not all of them are. The ones that have like the gamma adjustment, so on this little $20, $30 camera, let me show you. You want a Wi-Fi or USB camera that lets you adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, because this is how you dial in your picture a little bit better. But if we're looking at picture-wise, $20 USB camera, $100 USB camera, but that's USB-C, but I'm running it through USB. But let me show you guys what this does. Once again, this is an OBS bot camera. OBS bot. It's right here on the screen. But check this out. Let me go back to this screen real quick. Let me just show you guys real quick. So on my Stream Deck, I can show you guys on screen. Hold on, I don't even got to do that. Don't know about that. They don't know about that. Yeah, we'll just do this. All right, so on screen, so most Wi-Fi cameras or Wi-Fi mics have a plug-in extension for Stream Deck. So this one actually has it. If you look to the side here, it says OBS bot webcam. And then it has, where's the other one? OBS bot talent. So that's literally the OBS bot webcams software. So this is where you can go in and control everything. You can customize everything. You can custom set the AI stuff. You custom set your presets, and then you have, your pan and tilt zoom within this actual plugin for Windows. But I went over to Elgato.com. That's not the site. I went over to Elgato.com and downloaded the apps for my Stream Deck, meaning OBS bot camera has two apps. They have one that controls stuff to control the camera, and then one for the actual app. So once I downloaded those two extensions into my Stream Deck, if you look on the screen, so now this being page 2, so I custom set all these controls today. So these are all custom controls for that camera right there. So if you look right here, so this is the up arrow. So I set it up to where I have, pan, tilt, left and right, up and down, where I can manually position this. And eventually I can get one more. So when I sit down to do these interviews, I'll have one on me and then one on my subject. And then one of those cameras or both can be used for full scene mode, because this thing has this. So here's one preset. Check this out. This thing has 50 times zoom on a 1080p. Watch this. That's at 25 zoom, right? So whether if you're doing an interview or you're doing a tutorial or whatever, you can zoom in on your product. I hit one more button and I custom set them. And I basically, you can pick from -50 to +50 zoom. Zoom in or zoom out. So I got it set to where it can zoom in 50 and then back out to where it was. Just for those two. Then you got the preset. So I set preset 1. So basically you move the camera. You put the camera where you want. You could use this little wheel here, or you can use on the Stream Deck once you set it up. And then once you get it where you want, you hold down and press down on a preset for 3 seconds or more, and it locks that position to that preset. Now here's preset 2. Like I said, I'm in one room. It's just me by myself right now. So these are just presets I have. I have one set more to the left to where if I'm over at the decks, I can show that right now. And then one set to the middle. And then we got this one set here. Bong. It goes over to the keyboards if we want to. So then basically we got a camera angle, a camera on us at the keyboard doing whatever, setting up a few different scenarios. But here's the cool part, right? That's not even it. So that's just all manual stuff, presets, manually moving it with your hand. Manually moving it up and down. So let's go to the AI stuff. So this one right here is the AI feature. You have a few different AI features. So you have zone tracking, standard, motion, normal tracking, upper body, close up, headless, lower body. So you could tell the AI camera like where to track you. Then it has hand following. So you can make it to where it follows just your left hand or just your right hand. So if you're doing a tutorial, say like you're doing like a cooking thing. Damn, why'd that go on? If you're doing a cooking thing, okay, I just did a hand gesture. Also, if you do a hand gesture, if you hold your hand up like a stop sign, it will enable the AI to automatically follow you. So that's what it just did. I put my hand up. You could turn that feature off. You could have it off or have it on. I have it off, and then I have it to where I engage it with this button. So it's going to be this button right here. So if we click on that, it says property, AI mode, subproperty, human tracking mode. So I have it set to human tracking mode and to track the motion. So now when I unclick it, basically I say enable. So now it's enabled in AI mode to where no matter what I'm doing, it's following me. So if I'm working doing several different things, I'm getting up and I'm doing vocals, this is going to follow me every step of the way. It's going to follow me no matter where I move. If we have a guest in here that we're interviewing or whatever, which eventually we are, Iz'll be over here in a few weeks. I still have a couple of things I have to get for the set, but it'll actually follow me as a subject, or I can make it to where it follows him, or it does everything in the room as a group. So basically, it will zoom out and get everybody in frame as a group, or I make it where it follows me, but if I exit the room, then it zooms in and goes to like default mode. But the cool thing is like this thing's spot on, man. I haven't found a setting where I can change the speed of at what it tracks at, but I haven't needed to. It like it follows with you pretty good. It's a lot better than my 4K gimbal that I shoot videos with. Granted, on this one you could change the speed, so you can change the rate of the speed at how fast it turns to follow you. Because we've shot several videos with these successfully with this. I got somebody right now reaching out to me to shoot a video for them. I'm kind of on the fence if I'm going to do it or not. I think I might end up doing it. If they want to pay the fee, I might end up doing it. But that's what we shoot everything with this. This is like a couple $100 gimbal camera, and I bought this before people was getting them. So I was pretty much waiting for the technology to come out to kind of an affordable price. They've been having these out. They have a few of them, but this AI feature is dope. So I think even if I do this, so if you do the L, that tells it the dynamic zoom. And then, okay, so now it's going to stay locked in. I think that's 25 zoom, 25 times. Now, if you buy the more expensive one, it zooms even more. So now if I want to disengage that, I hold up the L again. It zooms back out. And then if I want to stop the AI, I think I can do this. The light just blinked twice from blue to green. Visually, that lets me know that the AI is disengaged. So say I sit down and the camera's up there, I can go down and hit my preset. Bong, we're back to position A. So this is really, really dope. Let me show you guys the hand feature. This is freaking cool, man. Let me check my chat real quick. I know it's late. There's not going to be a lot of people on here, but I've been messing with this all day, and I wanted to at least go live going over all this. Okay. Oh, I don't even have my chat pulled up. Restream makes me log in every time, too. Oh, it didn't make me log in. Okay, cool. Always makes me log in. All right, bet. Okay. So the other feature it has is the hand AI follow tool. On the actual AI human detection, when you see here on the screen, you can do standard motion, normal tracking, upper body. So if I just go, so I had it set to normal tracking. If I go upper body, it kind of basically gets the upper half. It makes sure it's a state, keep that in frame. Depending on what your shot is, there's a headless feature. So I guess that just goes to the center of whatever your subject is, lower body. So it's going to shoot lower, which is crazy. Close up. So it should back out. Okay, so it puts the top half up frame. I've been just doing the motion and normal tracking. Yeah, so other two AI features, you have hand tracking and group tracking. Now my Stream Deck over here, I have custom set the AI tracking to where if I wanted the AI track me, I just press that button and either it turns it on or turns it off. If I wanted the AI track my hand, let's go back to preset 1. Bong, that's preset 1. So I'm going to hit this tab right here. So this says AI mode, hand tracking mode. So as soon as I engage that, Bong, now it's looking for my hand. So now this AI will follow my hand. So if I'm trying to do an unboxing or show you how I'm working something or how I'm doing something, this thing is going to stay locked in on my left hand. Wherever my left hand goes, it's going to lock into the left hand. It will not do the right hand unless you change it, which is dope because you don't want it trying to track both your hands. If you're waving your hands around, you want it to be locked into just one hand. So it's locked into my hand. So if I'm like, yo, unboxing something, and I'm trying to show you what I'm unboxing, I've seen a few people just recently start to get these cameras, and this has been on my to get list. The one I did wanted to get, I've seen them resale, like for used, but I'm like, if I'm seeing a lot of those for resale, that means there's newer versions out and they're selling that and buying the newer version. So I'm like, I'm not gonna. Why buy a first gen when they have Gen 2 or Gen 3 out? But yeah, it'll stay locked to my hand. So if I go over here to play on the keys, this is what's dope. So all this is just the keyboard, like that's regular Casio. It's LK135. Four. But this is going in line 2. So if I wanted to show you, should be able to track me. It's going into the Apollo. So that keyboard's going into line 2 of the Apollo. Come on. These lavalier mics are going into track 1. I don't know if it's struggling a little bit because my laptop's there or because I'm moving so quick. But it does fairly well. Like your average motion, it has no problem tracking. Now, if you're trying to like juke it on the court, it's like, whoa, hold up. But that's so cool because if I'm trying to do, you're trying to show what chords you're playing. Yeah, pretty dope. And then if I want to stop that, I just go here, hit that button. I can hit the button or I can hold my hand up like a stop sign and it will stop that. And then wherever it stops at, let's say it stops up there, I just go to here, hit preset 1, bong, and we're back to the middle. So that's one thing I just wanted to hop on stream real quick and show you guys. This camera's cool as shit, man. $100 camera. I think I got it a little under $100. We're waiting on I'm waiting on this logo to get finished right now. So I designed a new logo for the studio and for the whole brand. Something way better than what I had. I mean, ever since Weaver was cracking on my artwork on my studio, and I know like what I have up here, it's just generic. I designed at the time, this was like 4 or 5 years ago, I designed the best logo I could design with what I had. So I made my own logo, had my own logo, and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Made a bunch of merch, all that stuff. And over the years, the logos and the merch has gotten better. So the merch we have this year is some of the best logos I've had by far. So this is one of them. This right here, if we go right here, so the logo you see on the back of the screen, that's going to be hanging up right there as a huge sign. a huge light up sign, like a huge 3D light up acrylic sign. Dang, it turned the AI back on. How did it do that? It did it because of my hand. I'm gonna have to take that hand gesture off. Just keep accidentally turning it on. But there's move this manually. The logo on the screen is gonna be hanging up back there on that wall. So we'll finally have a studio sign backdrop. Damn, it turned it on again. Okay. More. We gotta take that off. Lock target. Turn on off tracking. Let me see something. Alright, I tried to turn that off. Just waving my hands, it automatically engaged the because it's basically set. If you look on here, lock target. So if you hold your hand up like that, it turns on the AI track. You put your hand up again like that, it turns it off. Problem is, if you're talking with your hands, and then it has the zoom factor, so you could turn that on and off. Hold up the L. It'll zoom in however many times you tell it to zoom. I have this set to 25, I think. 25 out of 50. And you hold it up again to zoom out. And then you could turn that off. And then you have dynamic zoom, where you hold two fingers up like a football goal. And it did it. What the freak, man? Hold on. Oh, that's what it does. Yeah. That's dope. So if you hold it up and move them in, it zooms out. If you go out, it zooms out. That's pretty cool, though. Zoom all the way out. Let me take that off, though. And then you can flip the direction. The camera. You can mount this horizontally for, like, if you're doing YouTube or Instagram stories. There's a few different ways you can do it. And then it has everything, you know. I heard a test of the microphone on there. Mic on this is not that great. But like I said, I got $100 lavalier mics and studio mic. I'm not even planning on using a mic on this, but you can if you needed to. The $150 one has a magnetic bottom. That's pretty much one of the differences. It's 4K and it has a magnetic bottom, so you could literally magnetize it to a shelf. I got a bunch of stands though. You could just sit it on top of the monitor. It just clips right on. Brightness adjustment. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. If we go to the site again, so I have this one, the Tiny SE. OBS bot webcam, OBS bot live. Find me. This is like a little camera. Then they have cameras that don't move. But I've been wanting one that's a PTZ zoom. And then they have so this camera's plugged in through USB-C. Keeps bringing me to Chinese words. Explore. Accessories. This right here. Oh, wait, that's not it. Right here. So UVC to HDMI adapter, 169 bucks. This would be cool to get because this camera plugs in via USB-C, but they gave me a long USB-C cable, maybe like a 5-foot cable or 4 feet, maybe, I think it was. About 4 feet, 3, 4 feet, something like that. But then they give you a regular USB adapter because most of our ports are not USB-C. So you can plug the USB-C to USB adapter and then plug it in any of your USB ports. But this is cool right here because you literally can run that camera into this converter or inverter, HDMI converter, superb 4K UVC to HDMI conversion. And then you can run HDMI to a monitor, any type of monitor, and watch your feedback on that monitor or whatever. That's dope because a USB camera you normally can't do it. And they have a remote for this. So I'll eventually get the remote. The remote's like 50, 60 bucks. And you just take the remote and just control it. Kind of like for when I'm doing interviews, if I need to move the camera. For now, I'll use the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck's free. And to go even a step further, just to show you guys on like how this streaming stuff works, how some of these tools work. So if I go right click, copy, right click, paste, Stream Deck, copy, paste, copy. So basically what I'm doing, let's see, up, down, left, right, paste, put that there, put that there. All right, copy. So check this out. This is cool. So Stream Deck has a actual mobile app you can use. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can control my streaming setup from my phone. So if we're sitting back there doing, let's just say an interview, right? Let's leave that there. So say I have a guest come in. We got the wireless mics all set up for everything. Camera's there. From my phone. So I'm doing this from my phone now. So from my phone, I can control it. So all I set up so far was just the up, down, left, right. Sound effects. So you could use the Stream Deck app on your phone or your tablet for free. But you're limited to like 5 or 10 keys. So you technically don't need to buy a remote. It's not a necessity. It's just basically a want or a convenience. And I'm adjusting all that from my phone right now. Like up, down. Like that's pretty gangster. I do the same thing on my tablet. So I have OBS Droid app on my tablet and phone. And it turns my tablet into another camera. Gives me another point of view. And then I can use this as a camera. So basically trying to do everything to keep the cost of streaming production at the minimum, you know, where you're not having to pay thousands of dollars to buy equipment, to buy this and buy that. You could literally do it for, you know what I'm saying, a few $100 just for some odds and ends. And that's just rating it kind of high. I mean, my setup's a little bit more than that because it's production and streaming. But I pretty much have everything I need and then some for full live streaming and then just production, whether it's production or vocal production, and then able to document it. One of the big investments was these little mics right here. I just bought an off-brand or a different brand than the main brands mics that just had a high rating. These was about $100. You get 2 of them. I don't want to open it and engage it, but you got 2 clip-ons. You got pieces for your phone where you can mount it to your phone and record the audio right to your phone. I pretty much use it like this. Check this out. I haven't seen no one do this yet. I'm pretty out the box thinking. So this is like a DSLR receiver for a DSLR camera. It basically just has like a 1/4-inch jack in the back. So it just has a 1/4-inch jack in the back for you to plug it into a DSLR camera. And then what it does is just transmits the audio to your camera. So when your camera's recording your video, it's also picking up the audio from your lavalier wireless mics. But I know I got input, so I'm like, man, I could use this to run audio into the Apollo, catch it through OBS, and record it through for my live streams. So like literally, I'm screen recording and capturing my audio recording in OBS, capturing it with this little DSLR receiver. Now, not all of these kits you buy, all these kits don't have these, so you have to specifically look for one that has it. And a lot of times they cost a couple dollars more to get the DSLR audio receiver is what that is, or what it's called, or some shit like that. And then basically, this little clip-on mic is sending the signal to that little receiver. That's going in 3.5 millimeter to a 1/4-inch adapter into the high Z line, because that's where I get the best input. High Z line channel 1 into the Apollo being recorded by OBS. Can't beat it, bro. $100 mic. $200 mics. Or 2 mics for $100. You know what I mean? 2 mics for $100, bro. What more can you want? And then use the Stream Deck to operate that camera for free. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna turn this AI back on. That's just so gangster, man. This has changed the game and changed the quality of my stream by like tenfold. Because I'm steadily been working to make sure that my production on my stream is good and my audio quality and video quality is good. Audio quality is normally good. Even going over to these little mics. That's why I advocate for people, if you don't have an Apollo, eventually get one, man. It's just worth it. Hopefully the audio's still good. But because my vocal chains that I use for to record songs with or record artists, my vocals or other people's vocals, I have this mic running through a similar vocal chain. So you can custom tailor a vocal chain just for these mics and make them sound even better. Like a couple years ago, I bought these. Madcap was showing me his new wireless mics, but a couple years ago, I bought a pair of cheap $60 wireless mics, and then I ran these through a custom vocal chain inside Console, which is the Apollo software. So I set up a vocal chain. On my main vocal here, I use the Manly Vox box, which is this. That's my mic preamp. The C-Suite to cut all the room noise or any background noise, the fan that's in my window running. Pultec, and then LA2A at the bottom. And this thing changes sometimes, but this is what I've been using recently. So running these mics through something similar like that, took a cheap $60 mic that didn't sound that good and made them polish. Fuck, I did the Snapdog show with these mics, bro. I tailor dialed these in, and had Snapdog performing on my mics and my vocal chain that I had running through the Apollo in a big warehouse with nothing but empty brick walls, nothing but solid surface. So you're getting all this slap back and this delay. But I was still able to make it sound really, really good in there. And we did a bunch of other shows also. But the mic I'm talking on now, it's going through a Pultec and an LA2A. I really don't have to use this Control Z. I really don't have to use this C-Suite because this is what kills the room noise. These mics have noise canceling built into them. You can turn them on or turn them off. And then they also have built-in reverb, which I don't know why you would need it. It sounds like crap. I've tested it. I'm like, I don't know when I would ever use that. I can't see it, but we're going to go over to this academics live stream. I hope they do not demonetize my video, bro, because I'm making money on my YouTube now, and some people's content you replay, you'll get flagged and be like, hey, you can't make money on this video, copyright strike, or not copyright strike, but content ID, whatever. And it is what it is, man. So I put up clips of the interview he did with Ye. I put part 1 and part 2. I was making bread on it, and then he must have did a copyright claim or a content ID claim. Some content creators let people rebroadcast their stuff because it gets their channel and their brand out there more. It's actually smart to let people reuse your stuff. It's an option I check. I say, yeah, let people reuse this, let people remix it, all that. But he did the interview with Kanye. Kanye was like, yo, bro, you should come to China. He was like, I'm straight. I'm not going to China. So I'm not sure if Ye's in China right here, but he gets Ye. This is tonight live. This is like 2.5 hours ago. His live stream might still be going. I just kind of like paused it and rewound it. So we're going to watch a little bit, whatever Ye's doing. He's producing, cooking up some stuff, playing some unreleased music. So we're about to see what this is. Because this is another thing I'm going to do is start doing like live reactions or re-watching people's content and then just reacting to it.
Okay, where can you sit? Like, will you be right? Right. You guys just set your thing.
I'm a dick rider, huh?
You hear this guy? He a D-rider, bro.
Y'all such a dick rider.
Call him Drag On. Because he's a rough rider.
Yo, my boy's cutting up the album. Yay! Can you hear me?
What's good? What's good? Wait a second. Can you hear when I'm playing the samples?
Wait, could you hear me?
Can he hear samples?
I can hear it.
He can hear it or can't hear it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yo, what's good?
This is pretty cool.
Yo, I want to see like what's the balance of like. You can hear me talking now, right?
Yes, I can hear. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. But
Dog, if Ye starts live streaming, bro.
Yes.
That would go crazy.
Okay, perfect.
Yay.
I think he's gonna start live streaming, bro.
I wonder how to make it more dynamic. See what happens if you put it over here so you can see everything behind.
You hear what he's talking about right now? He's talking about the actual visual being more dynamic, and that's what I was just talking about with these cameras. Even with my cheap $20 USB camera, anything that has it where you can adjust the light, the brightness, the saturation, the exposure, all that, you can dial in the color. You can dial in the color. You can dial in to make the blacker by adjusting the contrast. I have auto gain set up right now because he's looking at the visual and he's like, "This looks a little janky," but it's live stream. You ain't gonna get 8K quality in a live stream. You can get it, but you gotta have the right setup.
No, what I want to do is like put it here, make it.
And they're probably talking through Discord. Because you could literally pull up multiple people on video on Discord and have face-to-face group conversations.
Pass out, chat.
You think?
So it looked like the video got disconnected, but I could hear you.
Oh yeah.
It said, call him, sir. And I can open up the actual live chat. This is the actual live chat right here.
Yay, what's good though, man? My brother, what's popping?
Like he's not talking with Ye live no more. This was 3 hours ago. I want to hear some of this music he's working on.
My baby, so sweet and nice. I'm about to chop this up for the second song. It's
Yeah, I get the video on. I gotta see Ye chop it up live. This is a bucket list thing. Please cut the camera on, please.
He about to cry, bro.
Hold on.
If you're tuning in right now, man, thanks for stopping by.
Guess what that's looking like?
We got a few people on here. I appreciate you guys. Drop a like on the video, whatever platform you're watching.
The camera got disconnected. Hold on.
Drop a comment.
I'm trying to have your engineer cut it back on.
Yeah. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
You know, when he was doing an interview, I had a couple people that said they wanted to only see me in the KKK outfit.
Oh,
really?
Man.
And, yeah,
you straight, bro.
But they were like, "Oh, we don't want to see you getting dressed and shit like that." But I like that. One of my favorite shots is the one where I got the Sean John T-shirt on.
Yeah, no. I really like the. Let me tell you this, and I told you this. I told you this privately too. I said,
I'm trying to open it.
You're probably number one. You're the biggest interview I've ever had. But number two, you're the only person who never came to me and say, "Hey, listen, all these maybe whether it's unflattering or we're not ready for the shot footage, delete that." You were just like, right. Keep it rolling. Like even when we're getting in the elevator, you're like, no, bring your cameraman. And to me, I thought that was the rawest shit possible.
Yeah, that's what it's like. You know, I tell my wife, because, you know, it's taking a second for her to digest the expression of the tweets. And I'm like, it's just like when she walks around in the pantyhose or something, it's just naked. It's just straightforward, raw, and not a lot of, it's the whole thing, the $20 motto and what I'm doing with Yeezy is just get to the idea of what it is in the simplest fashion. Even when I'm working on with Yeezy right now, is just no packaging. You know how you open up like luxury goods or something, it's got the paper and the box and this.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Box,
and there's like a little, you know. There's like a little drawstring thing. Yeah.
Bunch of waste.
So did they get a camera's still not on, right?
Oh yeah, the
close. Yeah, let me see what it's like. Feel like
he trying to get better visuals.
Do we have multiple cameras? Yeah.
Y'all should.
Good.
I got 4 cameras in here right now.
And then
they're low. Like all $20 cameras though. And that's the $200 one. That's a $100 one. A lot of people my age, like people like Ye's age, they don't
cameras,
stream.
You might just
they
have
don't
to
know
just
about
toggle
streaming.
the camera on button because I know he moved a few things. maybe he unplugged the camera thing. You might just have to toggle camera on, camera off.
Yo,
Make it higher. Yeah. Like
Act just wants to see him cook, bro. Look, you like kid in the candy store.
Yo, chat, stop trolling me. I'm gonna call him sir. Just calm down. Y'all are trolling me right now. I just want to get the camera on. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I was about to pass out.
I like the sample, but I need to put some chords under it to get the whole vibe out. You got a recording? Okay. Turn it on.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Oh, see, he was setting the mood. He's like, turn off all the lights, have me backlit from the back in front of the ASR 10. Legendary ASR 10. In a big ass warehouse, bro, just
That
chilling.
thing going to the camera, right? Okay.
A la música.
Got that Easy Season 10 shit on, you know, it's Shane Oliver. You turn.
Yo, chat,
I'm getting
finna
ready to
pass
cook
out.
up.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
gonna cook up
This is
after
too
this.
epic.
Hate this. I don't have like these ASRs, they come in different conditions because they, you know, they're just so old. And
Yeah.
sometimes I get them where really the top key hits the right way. Right now, it's like if you listen, I go, it's playing at different volumes. It shouldn't do that, so that makes it harder for me to go full Superman chop level. But
He's a
still
Superman
get it
chop.
done. We get it done for the album. Let's see. You know something? You can, you know,
We never seen Ye on
I
live
just
stream,
thought
bro.
about
This is a
something.
first.
You know, I sent Preacher Man off Bully the intro to Drake first.
Really?
Really? You don't say, buddy.
What happened with it?
Well, what happened?
It's like
Trey
He
say,
said
get this
something
trash out of here.
oh man, don't mean to like spoil your dreams or some shit. I don't know. He just did his thing and shit. Like maybe I think
What?
before it's all said and done, like you know, I'll do an album on him.
He said Drake was basically saying Drake was hating on it. Drake was like, nah, bro, this ain't it. And just took his idea. Took his idea and did. Yeah, he in Discord. I think he is.
Recording live from our
Yep.
Japan office, by the way.
Got a Herman Miller chair, top of the line chair, studio chairs.
The engineer turned off noise cancellation. That's why it's better now.
all this audio is coming out the speakers though. It's not coming through the stream. I don't think it is. It sounds like it's
making me think of so much shit going tonight. New York, chopping up, getting my first Benz. But how do I make it not have to shoot that? Yo, Ack, I gotta work on an album. I need to go off stream for a second, but I need to listen through these like fucking 100 records I'm listening to right now to chop up. I just found out like about 10 minutes ago, right? Yeah.
Yo, yeah, we love you, brother. We love you. Yo, let me tell you this is an epic moment. Thank you for this. Just been watching you cutting up samples. You're my childhood hero. You're the reason that before I was never a media personality, I was a DJ. Before that, I was a producer because of you.
What up, Izzy?
Just for that.
What's up, brother?
Just for that. I appreciate you. I love you for that.
When I get more chops, we go pull up, and I'm gonna play you like how the album's coming together too. The Cosby shit, crazy.
It's so nice.
Thank you for everything. All right.
Love you, brother.
All right, love you. Peace.
That was crazy, dude. We actually got to watch Ye chop up some samples, bro. That was crazy, dog. I recorded it. I ain't got to do nothing with it, but I could chop that shit up, though. That's the cool part. It's a challenge trying to make new music live on stream because then you put yourself at risk of somebody trying to use your idea or taking your idea, especially when you're a big name. Like, I could take that and chop that up and do something with it, but I'm not gonna. Like, out of the respect for it, because I respect the art, bro. I ain't never trying to jack somebody else's stuff. Unless I wanted to flip it and then send Ye my version of the flip, I could do that. I could take that and flip that, make a beat of my version, shoot it to Ye, DM him like, yo, bro, I flipped that sample you was tweaking with. Here, this is what I did with it. Because one thing I've been wanting to do, I've been wanting to most of the time now when I'm making beats, I've been Ask muted. He don't even know it's muted. And everybody's telling him muted, bro,
Yo.
muted, bro. There you go.
Was good.
But every time I make beats now, I want to make like real drums style to it, and then also trap drum style or a mixture. So I have two different versions, two different flavors of the same beat, of the same sample. Hey, yo, check this shit out, bro. So you see this camera, dog? Check this shit out. Hold up. Let me pull up my point of view. Look at this shit, B. So I got one of these so far. I want to get another one. But the goal of the game is these will be used for the interviews. When we sit down to do the sit-down interviews, which you're going to be number 2. Tico was number 1. You'll be the second person. I got to go buy some chairs or a couch or some type of lounge to put in here, and maybe like a newer table. Because I'm not doing it podcast mic styles. Like, to me, it's not that it's played out. It's just like people got to know how to talk in the pocket on the mic. You got to have the mic there. So I'm trying to catch the audio to where it's not an issue. So I bought these clip-on mics. These things are working really, really well. I've been testing them out on stream. I tested them out when I interviewed Tico, and I messed up the audio the first time. But this is running right through the Apollo. I can record these. I can put a vocal chain on them, all types of stuff. I mean, the quality's pretty solid. I've done a few streams with them now. I'm really liking them. $100, man. That's why I was saying, bro, I spend so much money investing into this stuff to be able to build the brand and to make new content for all of us. You know what I'm saying? New content that's going to build upon your name, your brand, my name, my brand. Because our brands are somewhat commingled, you know what I mean? But I spend so much bread on this stuff, bro. It's like it's almost never ending, bro. And then this camera I bought, check this out, is you just tapped in. Check this out, bro. Back. That's a $100 gimbal camera. That thing's dope, bro. So it's basically got a bunch of AI features. It's got the AI follow, the AI assist. I could do this with it. I could stop it. I could say zoom. Boom. Zoom out with that boy. We got different scenes we could set. You know what I'm saying? So if I get 2 of them, I should be Gucci, because I could use one for the guest, one for me. One for the guest, one for me. And then it has a hand follow. Check this out. So I can make it where it locks on to my left hand or my right hand. And no matter what I'm doing, it will follow and show that. So you could do a cooking show is like, yeah, making mac and cheese, macaroni with your homie Izzaroni in the kitchen, dog. You know what I'm saying? Cooking macaroni with eggs or whatever you cooking in the kitchen. And this shit, it'll follow your hand. You know what I'm saying? Everything you cooking, it'll follow you. Or you could tell it to stop, or I could say, bong, stop. Go back to square one. Or we put it back to AI, and then it follows us in AI. AI track. And it's basically what that is. It's this, but just a streaming version of what this does. Because this has AI tracking. I shot one video of myself by myself with the AI tracking, and it did fairly good, but I never edited and released the video. I didn't like the way it looked. Like, overall, I didn't like the way it looked. It was just me by myself, filming myself. It was kind of lame. I shot at the cemetery, though. But I got a bunch of stuff I got to edit. I got a bunch of video I got to edit. I got a bunch of songs I got to freaking mix and edit and finish up. And then I have a couple verses I got to record. I got this beat, bro. Check this shit out. Listen to this boy. So this is the one I've been working on. I think this beat's just going to go on my site. Check this out. Oh, and we got to change the audio. Hold up. Check this beat out, bro. This boy is smooth. Oh, it is playing. I'm retarded.
Scandalous on the beat.
Now, granted, that beat has already changed. Not really the beat so much, but like the drum pattern changed. It's a little more simpler. The kick's a little more reserved. I mean, the kick hits even harder now, but it's not so frequent. It's a little, less, not as much. The 808's tuned in a lot better, a little more saturation. But that's just a beat that's going to be for the site. I'm just going to put up on the site. I pretty much write to everything I do, but I'll use that to make some money on. Somebody wants to lease it, they can lease it. Plus, I haven't dropped a beat in like a month, so I need to get something up. I could take this Ye sample. Dog, I could take this sample and flip it, bro. Bro, we could flip this boy. Let's open Serato sample. Now move. Oh, she ain't in here. She's out there. Let's see how many BPM this is. 73 BPM. It says 73, but most likely 73. Chop up this Ye sample, bro. I got a Kanye West sample. What? Oh, bro. Are you joking me? Serato always picks up my MIDI shit, even when I tell it to not. Don't touch my machine micro. It keeps re-picking it up. All right, go back here. MIDI. Update MIDI. Oh, not the script. Man, refresh device list. Oh, you guys can't hear it yet. Hold on. Steinberg, ASIO. That should work. So I'm about to do chops on top of Ye's chops. This thing be glitching on me, bro. Chopping his boy up, fuck it. Watch this shit, this sample freaking get my whole stream demonetized. Because it's a known sample probably. Beat number 102. Number 102. He said he was about to go through like 100 something sounds or samples. C minor. What happens if I turn on hand? Oh, it won't do the hand and the face. You do the hand, though. Snap. it sounds faster than what it's playing. I wasn't even planning on doing that. Let's try to run that real quick. Try to sample that like that. Sounds too fast in a sense. I'm just fucking around right now. This is like a 3 count in a sense. Let's try that other chop. Ready to breathe. Oh shit, I didn't change the stretch of all of them, just that one. Dang it. That sounds kind of crazy. Take that stretch back up. I forgot it does it for each individual chop. This is weird because this sample's fast, but it's. Let me unlink it. Oh, it's 100. Wait, it's not 104 BPM. Whoa, hold on. Let's see something. This sample got me fucked up. Slow it down now. Now slow down, it's gonna be faster. I was slowing it down. We're gonna be sped up. Why is that shifting? A sharp, A sharp. Oh, it's -1. All right, let's try that again. 2, 3, 4. Almost. -15, that might be too slow. All right, now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Sometimes if you make one chop, slow down like the one, and the next one you gotta speed it up a little bit faster to get them to syncopate on time. Okay, so the second one's gotta be sped up a little bit. Faster? Slow. Slower. This gotta be slowed down. It was all fucked up. All right, I'm done with that one. I don't know what I don't know what I can't even say it. I don't know what kind of voodoo his ASR did to that sample, because that's like, I know it has like a natural swing in the way he was chopping it, but I'm not about to sit here for another 15 minutes just to catch it. I'll probably do it later, but I ain't fucking doing that shit now. All right, let's see what we got. I got some new. Got some new instruments. Let's see what we got. See what we got. Time is it? 3 a.m. Jesus, man. Jesus. Forty keys. Middle contact. Man, this camera's so dope, man. I'm glad I bought this thing. I don't like all that freaking hiss, man. All that tape noise. I could take it out. Like, I like my sounds to sound, for the foremost, clean. What the heezy, bro? It got louder out of nowhere. Added a compressor, but it didn't add a compressor. Where to put the compressor on the master? What? Delete. Yeah, that's gotta go, dude. That's annoying. Bro, I'll just freestyle this. no. All right, what do I have in here? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was? Oh man, I got so much stuff. I don't even know where to start. Hold on. Oh, it was that Korg when I was demoing? You can demo it. You can actually use it for like 20, 30 minutes. Korg. That thing's pretty cool. Korg? You're not going to show me no tags? I hate when it does this. Sometimes the tags work, sometimes they don't. Dude, I know I have them tagged in here. Okay. All right, let's just do this then. VSTs. Korg. Come on, bro. VST3s. Made a freaking list and it's not showing up. What was that called? Bro. I gotta manually look for the name because the tags are not working now. Poly 6, that's one of them. Try it for demo for 20 minutes. This thing, this is not what I was looking for. This one has just like a bunch of just generic, regular. M-Wave Shaper, MW Shaper? Yeah, no, that's not nothing. Fuck. Hold up. The Poly 6. What was that called, man? Synthesizer. Why are none of my favorites saved now? I started all these and now they're not showing up. Got the Korg Triton boy. For 20 minutes. I want to do strings. Oh, that's gangster. Let's post it to him. to 6. Just gonna freestyle some shit. Put some shaper box on this boy after the fact. SH. Can't never find the shit in the list. Shaper SH. Here it goes. Shaper box 3. Just freestyle some stuff. See what comes out. That's not gonna do it. I want like a weird sounding sound. Not like that. I guess we're going with strings. Every time I don't want to, I end up on them. I'm feeling it, man. Sometimes melodies just come popping out like right away. It's usually the sound that does it. I hear one sound and then it. Ice pad. I'm feeling, bro. Yo. Choose the sustain pedal. Fuck it. Yo. I don't know a lot of chords. Probably need to do a week of learning on some chords. They got a lot of classic sounds though. Like all the sounds you hear in like classic records made off chord. Polyphonic. That's a cool ass sound. Man, fuck this Triton. Fuck that Triton, boy. Get that shit out of here. The Zebra. It's a free synth I got that I haven't really used. Purchase a license, enter a serial number. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Those first couple notes was catchy. This thing like morphs though. Quanti. That's not it. Yeah, it morphs. Ah, no, wrong one. Oh. It like multiplies. Let's try this. Let's do just something super easy. Record, render, sample this out. Oh, let's make that longer. Hold up. Let's go over like by 1 bar maybe. Render. You're still tuned in, man. I'm just fooling around, bro. I'm just monkeying around, man. I'm monkeying around and it's nobody's business but my own. So now I can do this though. Now we have that sample. Run that through this. Get some crazy stuff. Watch this. Pumping white noise. No, I don't like this one. This thing does a bunch of like crazy random. Basically halftime. Let's change the noise. So I bought this thing. This thing was $100 on sale. AI tracking camera, keep up. Outbox the camera, bro. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got birds chirping. That's kind of cool. There you go. Give me a little bop right there. All right, sample that out, render. So basically, sample it out, put shaper box on it. So imprint that into it. Uh. A little bit of swing. Take him to church. I want to make some different stuff, man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oye, 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 oye. Kept me see me in it too. What it do say, do say, do say, do say, do say, do say, do say. You know, what up, you know, hey. I'm not seeing what up, I'm not seeing what up, I'm not seeing what up, and you know what up, ooh, ooh. Try to make something different, man. Ba, 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 ba. Sirocco. Change color. Peru. See what key that's in. E minor. Call. I'll say. That's kind of creepy in a sense. That kind of goes with it. Hey. I was sitting there talking to the mic the whole time. It was muted. I was saying I got an AI camera. I was saying, what up the Flex Boy? Thank you guys for stopping in. Whoever stopped in momentarily. Nah, mean. About to pop off here. I'm just out here just fucking around, uninspired. We was watching some of the academic stream. Let me go back to that for a second. Hold on. Let me see where we left off at.
You can hear me, Aiden?
Hold on. What are you talking about? Yeah, Kanye West live on it.
People
Shoot.
said I was muted the whole time. Oh,
You
hear
me?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you. No, of course I can hear you. Chat. Oh, I might have been muted during the Ye shit. I was just telling him how much I appreciated him, Yo, Ye pulled up to the stream and was chopping up samples. He's dropping an album tomorrow, bro. Like,
Okay.
he's dropping an album tomorrow, World War III. I think 11 tracks. I think he already put out one of the tracks. Bro, he pulled up. He's in Japan. He's like, yo, Ack, I'm going to get my engineers to pull up some cameras. Yo,
Bong,
I'ma come
bong,
fuck with you.
bong.
And he literally came on the shit, chopped up a couple samples. He's in the
Chop
middle
it up,
of
chop
working
it up.
on the album as we
Chop
speak.
it up. I gotta get some sleep.
And he was on for like probably, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, yo, I'm going to keep listening to some songs. I'm going to cook up some more shit. And I'm coming back on. Like,
He dropped
who knows,
an
maybe 30
album?
minutes, an hour. But he's planning to put this album out tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like a music head. Everybody should know, like, I'm a music head. And obviously, I'm older than all y'all. So, like, Kanye is my era. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, that shit was surreal. What up, though, bro? Put your camera
What's up, bro?
Put your camera on. I can see
My
you,
camera.
bro.
I got you, bro. I got you. How you been, though, bro? You been good? I watched the interview last night.
Oh, I got to get your thoughts. Here you go.
Hey, Ack.
Here we go. Hold on.
Hey, Ack.
My boy Aiden. Wait,
What's up, bro?
Okay, yeah.
Aiden
I'm over here on some boomer shit, man. What's good?
Aiden Ross, the
What's up,
butt
bro?
sniffer.
What's up? Hey,
This dude sniffed what's that guy? Andrew Tate. And he was doing an interview with Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate got up, walked away, and he freaking got down on all fours on the ground and sniffed Andrew Tate's ball sweat on the chair he was sitting in. That was some of the most disgusting stuff I've ever seen a human being do. It's like, even if like you do like dudes, bro, why would you sniff another man's seat? That's just straight questionable behavior, man. I don't know, bro. These dudes are fucking weird today, bro. I can't get with it.
I like the interview, bro. It was very raw.
It was, right?
But Ye got to get some help, bro. Like, I love Ye. You know, as someone who loves Ye.
They don't need no
gotta get some
fucking
bro.
help,
All
man.
right, break it down. Explain.
They don't need no fucking help. He
He's
might
obviously
need.
not well, right? He's obviously going out completely out of his way.
He's going out of his
not
way so
doing
he
so
don't get
well.
killed, bro.
Wait,
He needs to get.
Wait,
and
hold on.
I'm not even talking about putting him on medication. Please don't do that.
No, hold
Put
on.
him somewhere
You gotta
isolated.
explain what you mean.
Put
he's
him
not
somewhere isolated for what? Dude didn't do
He's
nothing.
tweeting
Dude
fuck
didn't
right
wild
now.
out. He didn't
Free
hurt
Diddy.
nobody.
He's tweeting crazy things out about crazy people.
So
Fuck. Even talk about my people, the Jews, for a second.
Okay.
He's still going crazy, right? He needs
bro,
to just,
you sniffed
I feel
Andrew
like trying to give
Tate's
some
nut
context
sweat,
to some of that
bro.
Stuff. By the way, you don't have to.
I don't want to hear
I
nothing
don't
you
agree
gotta
with certain
say.
things, but I feel like again, if it was just random, sporadic, no reason to shit.
He ain't hurt nobody. He
he's
ain't
trying
hurt
to give
himself.
his
He ain't
own
hurt his
reasons,
kids.
even if it's maybe
He
not-
just running
it's
his
not
mouth. It's
founded
not
in
against the
any
law
type
to
of
run your mouth
thing
and
that
talk
you
your
could add
ish, no matter
substance to,
what
like,
you say.
I
Even
don't
if you
get
say
it,
hurtful
but
things,
in his
yes,
frame of
jacked
mind and
up.
POV,
It's
he's-
not
he's
against the
making
law.
it make
It's not
sense
against
to how
universal
he
law to
feels.
talk
Does
trash
that
or to
mean
say hateful
maybe
stuff to
because you don't
people.
agree with this POV that he's losing it?
It might come
Because
back
if
in
you
the
agreed
end
with
to
it,
hurt
you'd be like, yo,
him
he's
in
making
somehow,
sense
some
and, yo,
way.
he's spitting facts, right?
But that's his own
I just
personal
think-
karma
I
he
just
got to
think
deal
he's
with,
not,
bro.
He's not in his space. Like, look, he has a song named Violent Crimes. He has an album called Jesus
So?
is King. He spoke
Stop
about
trying
a
to
lot of
paint him in a
truth, and
fucking
honestly,
violent
Don was
light.
amazing as
Dude ain't a
well.
violent
I
guy,
even say
bro.
Vultures. One is great.
He said straight up, I'm the pink polo pussy in the act interview. Because he was talking about, I'm not trying to be hard, I'm the pink polo. I don't want to say the whole thing he said, but he said, I'm the pink polo PFAGG.
But he's contradicting a lot of the things he spoke about.
So what,
and
bro?
rapped about.
So what?
And I think
You
he's
sniffed
hurting himself,
Andrew
and
Tate's
obviously I care
ball
about- I
sweat
think he's a
on
great
his
musician.
seat.
He's one of the best.
What does it matter?
But to have him obviously accessible and doing what he's doing, it just sucks to see is all. I obviously pray for him and I pray for his family. And he just deserves to be happy. He deserves to
You
be.
pray for him and his family, but you want him locked
doing
up
the
in a
right
mental
shit. That's
institution?
all.
What would you consider the right shit?
Yeah, what would you consider the right ish, bro?
Not what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Yeah.
Right? Not retweeting porn because he's rapped about, stuff like that, like violent crimes. Obviously, he doesn't. You know that song Violent Crimes, right? That I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. So
he's just down this path, bro. I think he needs to get his head out of the gutter a little bit here.
so
You guys you could say I'm a L. You could say I'm a Jewish agent. Fuck.
No,
like I
no,
said,
no,
Oh,
no,
I'll
you
no,
talk
said
about
it,
that
bro.
for
We
now.
didn't say it.
you
You
can
said
listen
it.
to me in the
Speak
chat.
about-
I would never say that. What I would say, and
like why
Go ahead.
talking about Diddy and talking about Virgil and things like that. Virgil's passed away, bro, and
Okay.
everyone knows that Virgil, what he's done for a lot of people is amazing. He's created Off-White. He's done so many amazing things. It's just like, I don't know. It just sucks to see. It's sad to see, is all. So I don't know. It's just
It
painful
is sad to
watch.
see. But who are we
what
to
I've
say he
realized
needs to
about
be
you,
locked
by the
up, my
way,
guy?
Do I think there's
That's
trauma?
taking a little
Absolutely.
too far,
I think a
dude.
lot of his points.
That's
and
like saying you
things
guys
he
need to
now
be locked
goes
up
on
because you get on
is
these
because of
stream and
trauma,
run your
right?
mouth
Losing his mom,
and say whatever you want. You
watching
say whatever
the
comes
entire
to mind.
industry
So
pretty
should
much-
you be locked up?
Sorry to cut you. Do you understand that everything he's doing now, it's impacting his children's lives? It's not just him anymore. He's a father, right?
That ain't your
again,
kid.
like,
That ain't your kids, bro. That
that's
ain't your
the issue.
place.
Like now, like there's shit that can be used against him.
These guys getting me
That's
heated now,
that's
bro.
gonna hurt his family. Like
You ain't got
that's the
kids, you
issue.
don't know
People need to
nothing
just-
about
you
it,
need
so
somebody
don't
around
try
him
to
to
speak
shake
on
him and be like, hey, fuck putting you in a spot, fuck checking you into a mental institution. Let's isolate you from all this shit and let's help you. Let's get you naturally like going again. Let's get you like in a better headspace. Like there's nobody around that I feel like that's doing that, and I could be wrong, but he needs
Aiden,
that.
here's the thing, though. In his POV, everything he's saying is going off of his own experience. It's one thing, like, again, we have this idea of what normal is, right? Like, for
Look at
example,
Hizzy, man.
I avoid certain subjects. I don't want to speak on certain things, whether it's lack of knowledge or just because I know, hey, once you go down that realm, it's just not going to be good for you and anyone around you. For him, he has really personal like vendetta that he's kind of almost, he has axes that he's grinding. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, again, what I agree with you is that it's affecting. There is things that he's doing that's affecting his kids, but I can't say like
I try to go to
he's
yay.com and
not
try to
sticking
say
his
it's not
convictions
secure.
based on how he feels. He really feels like, for example, I don't agree
Proceed,
with the
bro.
Virgil thing. My thing is
That's
if someone's
crazy,
dead,
bro. They got his
the
site
issue is
flagged
that,
as a
right?
virus.
However, for him, he feels like Virgil is someone who benefited from being one of his, people that came up underneath him.
this
that
might.
essentially
I don't think this is his
people
site.
looked
Hold
at
on.
as that's the guy who is the anointed one because he would follow
Yay.com.
the
Yeah, that's
program. He
it.
felt betrayed.
Yeezy.com. That's
He
what I'm
feels
looking
hurt
for.
about that still. Again, if I have an issue, and I have issues with people, if they died, I wouldn't still
Yeezy
say
store
fuck them,
coming soon.
right?
That's still
Especially
like
if,
nothing up
it's
there.
nothing that deep. He's definitely a different person, but I do think just to chalk him
Kanye
up
West,
as
yeah,
completely
Amazon.
like just a loony because he doesn't agree with some of, I
Dang,
would say,
man.
what
Make an
90% of
offer to
people would agree is normal.
YE.com, less than 7 figures.
I don't think that's
will not be
I don't think
considered. I
that's
don't even
right.
know what that is.
Yeah, my thing is, I think you agree on what you
Check
agree
his
on,
Instagram.
and I think that obviously that guy, sorry, not that guy, fuck that.
I'm
Ye is
closing
one
my
of the
Kanye West
greatest ever.
Instagram account. My
It
name
just
is
sucks that he's
Jay.
kind of ruining his he's ruining himself. It sucks. It's not polite. Sorry, not polite. It's not nice to see. And again, obviously I'm Jewish, so people could look at this and be like, oh. Bro, listen, bro. Let me explain something real quick.
Yeezy.com.
What's the most offensive
His-
thing
his-
you think he's done or he said? Because I've looked at like even
Plus
when I see
one more.
the chain, the
Bomb
outfit when I
video,
interviewed him,
YouTube.
he said a few things. He said, "Listen, people make
Oh
money
wait,
off
no,
art,
no, do not play
but
this.
you can't
Oh no,
ever
no, no,
encroach
no.
on their opinion." And he also, when feeling used, he says,
4
"I'm gonna
months
put
ago.
myself in a space." Like he's named all these people he's helped: John Legend, Ty Dolla $ign. He's helped all these guys.
Oh, that
millions
looks
of dollars for
crazy.
generations to come. And he said, at the convenient moment,
I
when they
never
could have been
seen
like,
that.
"Hey, I don't agree with him," and let's not get to the Jewish stuff.
Yeezy.com don't have
He
nothing
supports
up there,
Trump. He's
bro.
wearing a
Just
red hat.
coming soon. This
They
has been
all
up there like
basically
this for
said,
months.
Fuck this guy, and he feels betrayed a bit. So now, when he's being a little extreme, obviously that's not what I would do. But he feels like I'm gonna put myself in a space where if you're gonna ever benefit from me, you can't just conveniently just fuck me over. And again, not the way I would handle it necessarily, but do I understand that POV once it's explained? I kind of do. I could understand it even if I wouldn't do it.
I forgot that second
Thoughts?
screen is up there.
I mean, I understand why he's doing it too, but I still don't think it's the right thing to do. I mean, I completely get it as well. I completely get it. His whole life, Jewish people were like, I get it. He has Jewish accountants, Jewish lawyers, Jewish doctors, Jewish everything, and they all fucked him over. So his thing is like, okay, now this is why I'm doing this, and this is because of this. But what you don't understand is it's not just affecting him. He has a very, 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 very high influence act. What he says, it carries weight, right? Obviously, the way the internet is now, everything is kind of like, oh, you're on X.com. This is what can be said here. This is what can't be said here. I believe in freedom of speech. I'm very heavy on that. You know this. I just don't believe in kind of doing.
Shout out to whoever's still watching
Everyone should
on
be able to speak how
Twitch,
they want to
man.
feel. However, when you're somebody like him, you hold that much influence. You can speak the way you feel, and you can kind of say what you want to say, but you don't have to have it so it impacts multiple people's lives besides himself. So that's kind of my whole take on that.
And shout
I
out
think
to
that
the viewer
he
on
needs
Kick.
somebody around him to
I just looked up
literally
at this shit.
say, no, this is not right what you're doing, bro. It's sad. That's all, bro. It's sad to watch. It's sad.
There was a time.
And maybe I'm a fucking, I don't know. Maybe I'm a buzzkill and I'm a Jewish person that like. I'm
Why
just
you
telling
keep
it's
saying
like,
you're
it
Jewish,
hurts
bro?
to
We
see what he's
know.
doing to himself in his career. I just think that somebody needs to put him in check. And
I'm mixed.
not
I'm
medicate
Latino.
him.
I'm
Do not
white.
medicate him.
Let me keep reminding you
Put him in
guys.
check. Be like, yo, bro.
Nobody
let's talk, bro.
cares.
But that's the problem. He feels unstoppable. He feels like
Hey,
I don't know.
Let me give you an example. By the way, I want to.
The problem is when you become an adult, you got the right to do whatever you want. Now, your actions, what you do and what you say have repercussions. And if you're willing to accept the repercussions of your actions and your words, then it's on you at the end of the day. It's on your karma. It's on your soul. You got to live with that. You got to bear that. The next man can't tell another man what he can and can't do, what he can and can't say, even if we perceive it wrong. If we perceive it wrong or perceive morally wrong or morally unethical, like not cool, no good, we might disagree with it, but at the end of the day, my perception is my perception. Your perception is your perception. We all have different perceptions. Just because I see things a certain way don't mean it's right. Just because I feel a certain way don't mean it's right, bro. And that's where a lot of you young kids, a lot of you young guys, teens, 20s, 30s, you guys need to understand that a man's a man. He's held responsible for what he does. Can another man tell him what he can and can't do or what he should and should not do? If it's your homie, if it's your friend, yeah, give him advice. Call them out when they're out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Put them on blast. Put them on what we call Front Street. But it's not my job or your job to govern another man's freaking decisions or life. Especially when somebody's just talking. Like all this over what someone's talking. Granted, the stuff he says, a lot of stuff he says hurtful. Like morally, I don't agree with a lot of it. But at the end of the day, man, there's way worse things happening in life. Way worse things going on in life that no one's doing nothing about. Nobody's pointing out. No one's trying to bring awareness to stop the foul things at play. I'll just leave it at that. What is that? Got 2 cases of diapers? What is that?
I want to congratulate you. First of all, you are the I don't want to say necessarily a snake, but you're the head of the goat.
He called him a snake. Oh,
Twitch streaming. I looked today on Twitch, which by the way I'm still banned, but I looked on Twitch.
Look at him.
He's hating. I see
He's
Kyle
low
with
key
100,000.
hating.
I see all these other people 30, 20, and the streaming community is so big now. And it's
he's
so
like, I got
mainstream with
booted
streamers.
out.
That's
for what I said.
You were banned for 2 years. You just got on ban. I'm so happy for you. I'm
Aiden
glad
Ross
you got
was
banned.
banned
Me
for
and you
2
were gonna link
years.
up in a few days. Like we're gonna have a good time. Love you, brother.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like we've always had a great relationship. But if you realize, and I heard you say this because I seen on like Fearbook that like you did feel like defeated at a time because you felt like especially with that ban, it was like really just isolating you away from other creators you love, this and third. Let me give a fictional scenario. If you could, if again, whether you're looking into it too much or whatever, let's say you're Twitch banned. Let's say then they censor your YouTube or they take you off YouTube and you realize things around yourself.
This an act trying to put some bad juju on them.
You realize.
Let's say you
either
get
there's
banned from
an agenda
YouTube.
or maybe some invisible hands or people, maybe not all in like cohorts saying we're gonna do this to Aiden, but wouldn't you, even in frustration, say, these motherfuckers are out for me, bro, and lash out accordingly? I'm only giving you that example because when you ask him, I know it's easy to say what's the right thing or whatever to do. We don't have those perspectives. That's not our reality. His reality, he's watched his bank account get froze. He's watched his lawyers that happen to be of a certain
They happen to be
ethnicity.
Jewish, and they happen to be Jewish.
And, and they're literally
But
saying
not
you're going to
every
lose your kid.
single Jewish person is evil and all these things.
No one is
That's
saying
it.
that.
That's
No
my
one is
take
saying
on
that.
it. That's my take.
No, but no, you're right. Of course. But what I'm trying to say is that what he's speaking to is his POV.
Point of view.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do I agree with it? I've had nothing but positive interactions with anybody of Jewish descent. He feels opposite.
For now.
Because he feels opposite, should we tell him to shut the fuck up and pretend he doesn't see a pattern? Or should he be able to say what he wants? Yes or no?
I believe in
Got
freedom of
him.
speech, but you could be freedom of speech, but you could be a complete idiot. I've been
Got
in that
him.
path too. People can say what they want to say about me as well. I just know, I get it too, Ak. I get why he's doing it. I trust me, I do. I just
You just want
don't
to
think
silence
it's
them?
correct to do, but whatever. Personally,
There was a time that you and him were supposed to do something. I always
is it from that? Yes. No, I'm kidding. Well, obviously, like I watched your guys' interview. It was very interesting, by the way. I watched it last night.
Let me ask you a question.
Very, very, very.
Do you think I should have edited anything? I was big on not
No.
editing anything.
No. I told you to drop it on X. You know, they wouldn't delete it and shit like that.
And by the way, they haven't.
I actually understand everything you're saying about him, why he's doing it. I get it fully. I just still think. What you drinking there, Tito's?
I'm drinking
Sorry.
water.
I just think.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna give you some context. The reason why I'm like you calling that out. So before I did the interview with Ye told me, and I didn't know Ye was tapped in. Ye says, "Act, no Hennessy before we do the interview."
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
And he said,
He said, I already
"The
have
reason I'm
Tito's.
telling you no Hennessy." He said, "When they canceled me 2 years ago, I was off that Henny," and that's all that stuff. Which I guess he was meant to me like pretty much he was a little bit lit. You know what I mean? But like I was super focused, sober as a motherfucker talking to that nigga. But you know, anyway, keep going.
Yeah, I've gone down the path where I've had platforming certain people and certain shit, and I realized like
Do you regret it?
you can. No, I don't regret anything I've ever done, bro. I really don't. And anyone that says they regret anything, they're just.
Did you?
I got regrets, shit.
Or am I tripping?
We all got regrets,
Yeah,
man.
I don't regret anything I've ever done because if I didn't do certain things, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Do you understand? With the knowledge, like I don't regret shit, bro.
However, it's the reason why when you get on ban, you get the Hasanabis and all those people. They start talking like, "Yo, why are you unbanning this guy? This guy's done A, B, C, and D."
A, B, C, D, E,
They
F, and
feel
G.
like, well, yeah, I wanted to hear. I thought I could have like just really truthful or honest conversation with someone who maybe people don't like, but now I'm like marred with people thinking that because I platformed this person, I believe everything they believed. You know what I mean? And for me, even with dropping this Ye interview, like for me, I had to also have my own convictions to say. I knew he was going to say something.
Right.
I knew I wasn't going to be in the interview agreeing with everything. I was hoping to do enough pushback and ask questions, but I don't know if people are like, yo, you're standing next to this guy, especially when he told me I'm in a car. He says, I'm wearing this outfit. Hey, you're standing next to this guy wearing this. Do you, you must believe this. And that becomes a thing. And for me, I was just like, I do disagree with Ye. Ye knows this. I disagree with him on some things. I agree with him on some, but I didn't feel like I feel like I would be pussy if I was just like I'm just gonna either edit the whole thing or just run away from it. What's that?
Yeah, I get it, bro. I just feel like I've learned a
get
lot
it,
these
bro.
past
I
few
just
months.
feel
Right? I've
like-
learned a lot, and when it comes to certain things and how to deal with them and shit like that, I just think somebody like him, he's got a family. He's got to be very, very careful because, brother, that's what people want to do. They want to separate families. They want to make them feel even worse. I just think he needs to just get the fuck off the internet, focus on being healthy, and focus on being the best version of himself.
Let me ask you this question.
And be with family.
Let me ask you this question. Because
Yeah.
everything you're saying,
Dude, this
I thought
camera
about.
is
I had
so
an
dope.
elaborate question list. I was gonna, if we were gonna do that. And by the way, we're gonna do like the
This
back
thing
and
is
forth. We're gonna
plush,
get
bro.
to that type of interview. When you say family, when he then tells you, okay, cool. If you're saying what I'm doing is affecting my family,
It almost did a 360.
but you have no problem with my
A 300
ex-wife
degree
sexualizing
radius.
our kids. How could I take you serious? And that is part of his gripe. He's like, hey,
Can I
yes,
ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
When it's very ironic when he has like Bianca, for example, his wife, stripped down all naked,
check
right, in
this out,
front of
watch
like.
this.
And do you think that his kids don't see that shit? Like, come on, be real, bro. Do you think his kids
Look
don't
at
see that
this.
shit? The kids are on the internet. Do you think they don't see that
Bong,
shit?
It's the Jason mask.
They see it, bro. Come on.
This
however,
thing is dope, dude.
she's an adult. They're children. So, again, with an adult,
Watch this.
Bianca Sensori is an adult. Like, again, you have autonomy over your
I
kids.
get it. I get it. I'm just saying, bro. That's how the internet is. For example,
I got another one right here
text you
too.
that. I
I
didn't
got
fucking
two.
look at that shit. I was looking at my Twitter. Nobody texted me that. It's just true. Like
Oh, it zooms in more.
they're on. I've seen them on
Holy
TikTok, right? It's
cow. I
like,
thought only
and
did
I,
50.
by the way, like gay. He at first like I don't want my daughter on TikTok. He doesn't want that. So
Do you think that's wrong? Because
that's dope.
I've seen him make some very, to me, wholesome stances for his kids. Hey, I
Watch
think
this.
my daughter's too young for makeup. I think my daughter's too young for certain poses and to be dancing to
This
certain
gangster,
songs.
watch this.
I don't want
Yeah.
my daughter to be.
agree.
Yes, granted, I dated this woman that was super sexualized, but she's an adult. My daughter should not take after the woman that I dated because I'm her father and I don't want her to be
That's
like
so
that.
gangster,
I think
bro.
that's fair and reasonable. Do you agree or no?
Whoop. Woo.
yeah, I mean, I guess yeah. Well, no, you're right. You're right about that. I just think, like I said, man, I feel like the damage that he's doing, it's not just on him. It's obviously it's gonna backfire, and I just obviously want what's best for everybody, bro. I don't know, man. It's just sad to see is all. That's it.
Wait, why didn't you do your conversation with him? I mean, you have been one to.
Yeah, what happened, Aiden?
Well, we were supposed to do a stream back in 2022. He thought I was fucking testing him. I asked him. We were talking every day for a few days. He was like, he yelled at me and then he blocked my number.
Did you do anything? Or
What'd
what
you
was that
do, bro?
conversation Before that,
I just asked him shit like, "Are you afraid of this?" Talk about God, stuff like that. And then 3 years later, obviously, then you saw what happened.
wait. You just asked him if he's afraid of God and he blocked you.
Don't make sense.
This was back in 2022. Nick told the story on this actually. It's like there's a whole story on it, but I don't know, man. Like I asked him like things like, "Are you afraid of dying? Are you afraid of this, that, God questions?" I don't know, man. Obviously, like I'm a fan of the music, and it just sucks what I see.
He never even
So,
explained why, bro. You just skipped right over it.
back. I think you did great. I think you did what you're supposed to do, and you did amazing. And
Would
Yeah.
you ever sit with Ye?
in public,
What do you
In
mean?
Public.
not in private.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
what I've learned about Ye is that a lot of things that you believe are private are public. So if you wanted
Like I would sit with him. I would sit with him at the warehouse, not in my house or his house.
suppose he wanted to do a stream in Japan.
I'd go, right? Because I've said this before too. Someone had said to me, I gotta be careful how I phrase it. I would do a stream with anybody that's interesting. I believe in that stuff. I believe in like obviously that's why your interview was amazing. I believe in that's what streaming is about, like hitting new heights and doing new shit. Like that's what we're supposed to do. And Putin, yes, Putin. I would do. That's the thing. I would do a stream with literally anybody interesting at all.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, I would do it. Of course, I would. Like that's of course. I'm a streamer. I did President Trump. People were mad at me. People are still mad at me to this day. You know?
You know what's so funny, and that's what I was trying to say. Even with Kanye, I said to him, I said,
Aiden interviewed Trump.
it's
I
ironic.
know
Like
that.
people's feelings change. You know, like
Yeah.
the first initial big backlash with Ye was when he wore the red hat and he was basically supporting "Make America Great."
Right.
Trump won the presidency this year, or was it last year? Whatever. And he's now the majority of the country agree with him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
being MAGA or whatever isn't that of a oh, you're just like this secular, very small percentage like weirdo. That's the majority of the country. But at that time, people looked at anybody black supporting that as crazy, which, you know, people's opinions do change.
Man, people
know.
been gifting me subs. I don't know
this.
what to do with them.
And again, bro, like, dude, at the end of the day, act like obviously I just want what's best for him. I know it might sound like I'm hating, but I'm just being real here. But I love your interview.
Will you listen to his album? It's dropping tomorrow. It's World War III.
Okay, World War III dropping tomorrow. That's sweet. What are the songs on the album?
Okay, I'm gonna try to read some of the songs. I might have to.
So we got a
censor some
Ye
things
album
out, even
coming.
though, you know, we're on different platforms, but still, this is
Sure,
a track
go ahead.
listing. World War III.
Damn, my audio's
is
still
the title
popping?
track, which is number one. The first track has Dave Blunt's on it. By the way, Dave Blunt's contributed a good amount to this album, from what I was told. Number two is Cosby. So track 2 is Cosby.
Huh.
Track 3 is Freedom. Track 4 is Dirty Magazines. Track 5, which I actually played and previewed here, is a track called Bianca. And track 6 is Virgil Let Me Down. And track 7 is, we'll just say, Hail Someone. We'll just say that. And track 8 is that same someone, Ye and Jesus. Track 9 is Jared. Track 10 is Money and Fame. And track 11 is Nitrous.
Nice. You want to know my thoughts on the track list?
Yes.
Him saying "Hail Hitler" and all these things about Hitler is bad because Hitler was not just against Jews. Hitler was against black people as well. Hitler was a bad person, horrible person, and the fact that obviously we're in fucking 2025, people seem to forget that, and whatever, it is what it is. It just sucks. So
let me ask you a question, especially since you are. Do you feel like when Kanye is saying these things, because I also asked him in an interview, in terms of like spewing hate, do you feel like Kanye is encouraging people to not like people like you? Be honest. Like with his rhetoric, with everything he's saying, do you feel like he's encouraging?
There's just Jew hate right now in the world, you know? I think there's a difference between Jewish people and certain other Jews. Like it's just different. It's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's so like he's just basically generalizing every single Jewish person. A lot of people do. But you want my honest opinion on that track list? It's fucking horrible.
Okay.
And I think someone that is still fascinating and praising Adolf Hitler is crazy. He killed people. He killed a lot of people. And, you know, someone like Kanye or excuse me. He's all for obviously God. You know, Jesus was Jewish, right?
By the way, I'll play devil's advocate here. Barack Obama killed a lot of people as well. Trump too. Like they basically agree for whether a military. Again, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
but
bro.
you know, just to flush out your thoughts a bit.
Devil's advocate,
not that
son.
I'm defending that person. I won't even say the name.
I get it. I just think like the Holocaust is a real thing.
I agree.
And it just sucks because there's people that have went through the Holocaust.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And he's making a song about praising that person. You know, that kind of was.
Does it make it hard for you to support him?
Sorry, what?
Does it make it hard for you to support him? Because I do know you love his music.
Yeah, I love him. I love his music. He's one of my favorite artists. But it just sucks that there's obviously a lot of weird energy on the internet. So I'm gonna actually look like the bad guy here, which is kind of fucking crazy. But I think anyone that is actually liking Adolf Hitler is a person that
What?
needs to just understand Hitler was an evil person. Like, he was evil. I just don't really think there's another way to justify that. But that's why people are going to take that road and troll. In real life, there's no way they actually will believe that that guy is a good guy. So, I mean, yeah.
You know. Again, by the way, I'm with you on a lot of those points.
Yeah.
I do think it's an intriguing conversation. I don't know if Kanye is all the way fully articulate enough to kind of put the points down that kind of match what his, mentality and his rhetoric is. But I would love to see him try to have that conversation with someone that, like you, I could tell, like, yo, you're my man.
Not even me.
You're my
I would
man.
step down. I would have him have a conversation with somebody more knowledgeable on these topics. And I think that Ye
My
would look like really,
mans.
really bad. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Well, I'm pretty sure you
Someone
would
that
bring
knows his-
somebody else's. I don't know who would be his probably.
somebody that
spokesperson.
knows history, like, obviously, like, is better than me. I'm not really the best guy that knows history. And even beside Palestine and Israel conflict, like, even besides that, I think, like I said, praising Hitler in general, he was a very bad man.
Very,
I
very bad
I
man.
even have to say that without people understanding. But look, bro, this is running in fucking circles. I think you're doing great for your
Doing
standpoint.
great,
You're
Great
being
job.
academics. You're interviewing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Academics.
But there's a lot of hate in this world and separation. And I think that people need to understand that not every person of this race or this religion is bad. I think that it's all matters about how you're
What
raised.
are
It all
you
matters about
talking
what trauma
about?
you go through, how you grew up. It matters about, like, experiences. That's how you are as a human being. So, with that being said, not every single person that's Jewish is bad.
No. I mean,
You're right, bud.
You're preaching to the choir here.
Right.
I clearly agree.
Right. So
And-
preaching somebody like Hitler
Yeah.
is. We're running in circles here. I just want you to understand.
Wait,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying.
So here's what I'm saying. So, how do you think that gets, like, mitigated with someone like Ye? Because I
Yeah,
don't know.
bro.
I think he's not well. I think that's the thing with him, right? He's not well. He's not all the way there right now. He's not well.
Well,
Now he's a
What's
very,
wrong?
very smart person because he's created so many styles of music that are used, but he's not well. I mean, he's just not, right? I think
what do you do?
someone needs to just shake him up, be like, hey, and
Someone
don't
needs to
medicate
slap
him. I have
him
to make it
up?
very clear, but he needs help.
What?
100% needs help.
So would you or would you not sit with him? Given, I'm gonna be honest
Yeah,
with you.
Aiden Ross.
Yo, even when I speak to him in
Would you
private,
or
I
would you
sometimes,
not, bro?
again, I always tell
What you
people, I'm
gonna
like, hey,
do?
listen, and hopefully I'm not exposing this guy or whatever, because I love him as well.
What?
But, like, I've seen Uzi, like, all that devil stuff. Cool, y'all see it on there. When you talk to Uzi's a regular person. Like, he's not
Yeah,
like
it's different
this-
though. It's different.
With Kanye, whatever you've seen online, if you talk to him, that's exactly how he feels. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Exactly how it feels.
Yeah. And again, like, obviously, with what I just said, it's not going to click in people's brains. People are going to use it against me. But any logical person understands what Ye is doing is not good. It's
Logical?
creating a lot and lots of pain. And I don't think I think he just should just stop and show love speech, right? Like that's Sneeko shit. Be love, like, show love, right? Like, think we were once there, it's not there anymore. I don't know. And that's it. There's just a lot of bullshit. But hey, we're running in circles. You do your shit with Ye.
Yeah,
All right, man.
Definitely
You guys
not.
talking about the same shit over and over.
Act. And when they try to cancel you out, I was the one to have your back publicly.
hey,
No,
So
you
people want to say,
didn't.
"Oh,
Stop
sounds
lying,
Jewish
bro.
shit." Fuck all that, bro. I had your back because I fuck with you as a human being.
it
Stop
is.
cussing, man. Potty
When
mouth. Jeez.
I went through all I went through in the last
You're gonna
month.
make money on this.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is why when people talk about Aiden, I don't see race, I don't see ethnicity, I don't see religion.
What you see?
Aiden Ross was the only streamer. When I say the only, you can't name whoever you thinking, and we're talking about streamers here because there's other people, but streamers, streamers of importance, the only person that said, "Act, bro, this is bullshit. They're getting on you. They
Man,
don't
you
like
guys are
you.
cussing too
We
much.
all know who you are. Everybody knows Act. We know you're not A, B, C, and D. I fuck with you." And Aiden was said,
Jesus.
Aiden told me, Aiden says, "Yo, I'm not gonna be one of these pussy motherfuckers that's
Oh my
gonna
goodness.
just all the way run for the hills." He says, "Yo, come do my boxing event with me. I fuck with you. And when I fuck with someone, I'm not a
Stop
bitch
cussing.
and just sit
Oh,
back
Jesus.
until that person just get
Let's
eaten
potty
by
mouse.
by everyone. I say I fuck with this person." I'm gonna be honest with you, Aiden. This is why nobody could ever tell me nothing
Y'all
bad
cuss
about
too
you.
much, man.
Like, I honestly, like, this is not even no bullshit. And I've said it.
Pick
like,
up
me
a
and AJ,
book
we have
or a
talked about it.
dictionary,
I said,
man.
Aiden's
Learn how
the
to
realest
speak
streamer.
without using foul
Because
language.
Aiden will, even if his audience is saying, "Man, fuck Act," if Aiden rocks with me, Aiden's gonna be like, and I understand that, brother. That's very tough. I want to say thank you for that.
You don't have to thank me. The point I'm trying to make for you is, I get it with all these Jewish people and all these things that people say, but it's not like that with me, bro. Like, it really comes down to it, bro. I fuck with you, and like, I don't ever want to. I would never ever use that against you. So when I'm happy for you that you're back and you did one of your best shit you ever done in your career, it makes me happy. You know why? Because I fuck with you as a human being. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit, bro. Like, when it comes down to it, I choose what I like and I choose what I don't like. And they try to get you up out of here for no fucking reason. I know you're not a weirdo what they try to make you be. You're not. You're a hip hop guy who loves music. And that's what you do. And that's why when you do these interviews and shit, I'm like, I'm glad Act's getting it. I'm glad Act's getting this time. I get mad when sometimes I don't see you get these interviews. Because you deserve it, bro. You deserve it out of anyone else. Because you help people out. You help people out. You care. And you do the same shit that I do. If someone's in trouble, you stick right by their side and you fucking you put your shield up and you help out as well. And that's why you're a good individual. So that's why when I watch the interview, I'm this whole time like, Act got this shit. Act, there's nobody else I want to see do this shit. You deserve this shit. And that's what I mean, bro. So I don't want to sit here and sound like a hater when it comes to this yay shit. I have my own mixed feelings about it, bro. That's why I'm speaking the way I was speaking. But when it comes down to it, I'm glad that you're getting this shit and nobody else is. So you deserve it, bro. And I love you, bro. And like I said, bro, I'll call you out. I'll call you off stream about everything. But I'm glad you're getting everything going, though, bro. You deserve it. Seriously. Fuck these people that were hating on you. You don't deserve this shit, bro. You're a good person, and it's all love, bro. That's it.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, the last thing, because I know how tough this is. Not only with the Ye shit, even the Cardi shit too. We gotta. Me, you, and Cardi, we gotta go do a stream in Atlanta, man.
It's not gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen. But I'll tell you what. His album is good.
You rock with it,
songs
right?
on there. Got some good songs on there. Act. I hit somebody around him about this shit. It's not gonna happen. I tried. I reached out. It's not gonna happen. But it's okay. I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. If he doesn't fuck with me, let's not force it. He did very well with Kai, and I think you and him should do something. And let's not force shit nowadays. Let's just let shit happen naturally. And that's why I'm so happy when you get the shit, because you deserve it. But all love, bro.
Aiden, again, I just want to thank you for being a real nigga.
Alright, man.
Let's go. Give a credit for that.
You are.
It's enough D riding each other, man.
I felt a little bad though. Some of the, like, what he's saying doesn't necessarily is talking to, like, put them on a grand jury induced with thousands of keys and all of the things that come with success. Usually changes you a bit. A roster of bitches that I would have, and
All right, man. That's enough of all that. So, anyways, I'm just sitting here tweaking with the settings, man. I'm about to pop off here. Yeah, just wanted to hop in and say what's good. You know what I mean? All that nonsense. Dun 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 dun. This camera's dope, man. Telling you guys right now, if you guys stream or plan on streaming, I'm gonna show you guys again. Where'd it go? OBS bot. It's the camera. OBS bot. You can get them on Amazon. I have the Tiny SE. That's the one I have. That's the cheapest one they have. It's $100. They got a Find Me gimbal. Oh, I see what it does. Uses a sensor mixed with your phone. Witness bought one of those a couple years ago. I know I had issues tracking people though. Yeah, OBS bot, man. If you guys plan on streaming, this thing's worth it, dude. This thing is nice. I'm controlling it in their OBS bot center. That's what this is right here. And let's look at this one. This is the $1,000 one right here. The Shadow Tiny 2. Dang, look at those visuals, son. This one's 4K though. Let's watch the video.
Hi, Tiny.
Oh wait, this is the $150 one. See, this camera does all that. It's just not, this camera's not 4K. It's not 4K, they don't have a magnetic base. That one has a magnetic bottom where you can clip it or mount it. But it's still 1080p, 60 frames.
Track me.
It probably has a little bit of better full body track. The homie that did the comparison, he said they're the same.
I jump, see my good move. Watch
The
me
quality's
swing, kick,
crazy
do
though.
X. Beautiful.
If I go to my other camera, it's my other one. I mean, this camera's pretty good. I got it dialed in, but you don't stand a chance of this camera, bro. This camera's A1. Super impressed. Super impressed. Yeah, so this is the one I got. $100, man. You get 5% off. Remote's like $50. Damn, Amazon, why you kicked me out? Right now I'm just where's my back screen at? Oh, there it goes. That's crazy. Screen. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm just messing with the damn, why is it lagging like that? I'm messing with the blur. Is that blur making it do that like that? Like stutter? Messing with the background blur effect. Native NVIDIA GeForce RX 20 series or better. I don't have, I mean, I have a NVIDIA, but not RX 20. Okay, so it seems like when I'm adding the blur, this thing even has like retouch. You can literally make yourself look like, you can make yourself look like, not cartoon, but perfect tone skin. Like, that's crazy because basic face, narrow. Bro, you could change. Dude, you could change the shape of your face? Oh, that's super deceiving, bro. Cheekbones. That's crazy. So you could be talking to a female on camera. She could use these settings on any app or whatever she filters and change the way she looks and not even look how she really looks. Okay, here goes the preview. Let me go full screen. That's crazy. So look, you can narrow the face. Make your face skinnier. Hairline. Yo. You can give yourself a hairline if you're bald. Chin. This is weird, bro. None. Take that off. I got the man setting. Hairline. That's ridiculous. Filters. Nature. Fresh. Clear. Crystal. Film. I like that. Let me go to, I like it on just normal. Seems like when I add that blur in, it makes the camera lag. All right, man, I'm about to tap out here. Thank you guys for stopping in, man. This is a boring ass stream. I apologize, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get me some food and take myself to bed, man. Get me some food and take got my stream on. I never know what it looks like on any of the platforms unless I go check it. But yep, I'll take you out with this beat. It's your boy D.